So, yeah, I know him.
Had to bring me out of retirement.
Yeah, we came back, bro. You rocking the 4.5 or the 23?
23.
All day. You know, so a lot of y'all, if y'all been watching my YouTube for a long, from the beginning, you know Isaiah was one of the originals, man. It's funny, the last dart just cut. He talks about you like you know you, bro. He's like, I watched Isaiah tutorial, I wanted to get that cut. But yeah, so this is Isaiah, man. He's like the second or third dude I ever did a tutorial on. Then I came back and did, we did like 3 videos. 3. And the last video, he technically retired, right? But you know, that's one thing about retirement, bro. You kind of always got to come back at least once. So, man, this time, this is a good one, man. Isaiah was woofing. He been woofing for what, 3 months? 3-month woof, man. He woofed for 3 months, and it's gonna be crazy. You know, I'm gonna show you the waves through the do-rag first. Just hold your head back, bro. Ooh, I don't know if y'all look at them things. Look, you can see them. They ready too. Look, bro. Me and Isaiah been talking about this because he been wanting to cut for a minute. Boy, they went on vacation.
After the first month, I was done. After the first month, I was ready to be done.
Look, funny part though, I texted him, I think I'll text him last week. I was like, bro, you want to get cut next week? Boy was so happy. So yeah, man, this you ready, bro? We out here in the sun. He just did a washing style, so he laid down. It's still a little damp, but I think it's ready now. So you ready to get it, bro? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, bro. Let's get it. Let's go and how about Isaiah take that thing off? Hold on, go on. Okay. Turn. Da-na-na-na. Go ahead, bro. Take it out, bro. This. See, the wave is their favorite part right here. Okay. See, hold on, bro. See, they be wanting to take it slow, bro. I mean, Isaiah, I'm ready. Now go do your thing, bro. Bro, your shit, your hair long too. Let's see. Let's examine. Let me do my examination as soon as I get the camera right. Okay. This is okay. Nice. Very nice. Okay. So 3 months, huh? 3 months. So you ready?
Yeah, ready.
Oh yeah. Okay. Let's get it, bro. How did it feel whipping for 3 months, bro?
It was hard.
It was hard, bro. What was hard about the whip, bro?
Just taking care of it, making sure that it had to be, you know what I'm saying, laid down all the time. Naturally, me, I'm used to getting it cut every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So I don't really gotta do too much. I just straight brush and then throw my do-rag on at nighttime. But with the wolf, you gotta throw that do-rag on.
Yeah, faithfully,
Yeah.
religiously.
Yeah, like,
So yeah, let's go. 3 months, huh? 3 months. Yeah. Okay. Look good, man. You maintained it really well, man. It's your first time ever whooping?
Yeah.
First whoop ever, huh? First and last?
No, I don't know.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to see.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to see how things go.
See what it did for you?
Yeah. See what everybody talking about.
Yeah, man. They gonna be like, bro, you calling this progress, bro. Let me do my job, bro. I know what I'm doing, man. God damn. They question everything you do, bro, on the internet. Some of them appreciate it. Most of them appreciate it. You look good, bro. Look real good connections, man. Great crown. Great maintenance too, and it's real clean, bro. Your hair is real clean.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome, bro. I've been knowing Isaiah for a long time, boy. A long time. All right. Bro, he's happy. It's like, he's just happy. Oh, man, that's what's up, man. You ready?
I gotta get you.
Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. YouTube, I'm back. First off, this video gonna be fire. Well, first off, I'm back. Second off, this video gonna be super fire. 3-month wolf, crazy. Third off, I've been gone so long because my wife and I and my children, we purchased a home, as you can see right here. So yes, this is a humongous blessing. All this hard work has been paying off and it feels so good. We've been busy with that, but now it's time to get back to action. And man, I got some super crazy videos. And this is the first one of the first three. I got 3 outstanding, outlandish videos that I'm about to drop. So let's get to it. This is Isaiah's first time ever wolfing. We wanted to see, he already had an amazing wave pattern because he has an amazing curl pattern. Amazing texture of hair, to be honest. So we wanted to see what a wolf can do for him. So we talked about it and he decided to wolf for 3 months. Now we wanted to see what kind of progress he can get. So I'll go outside of my standard methods on this one and you're gonna see me brushing a lot more. I usually teach combing. We're gonna brush because we wanna lay that hair down. 3 months with his naturally curly hair, we wanted to lay it down. We wanna retrain the hair. And it turned out amazing. This tutorial is quite long, but I cut out as much as I could. But a lot of this information is very necessary and needed, so you guys stick around and I promise you're gonna enjoy it. So as you can see, I'm cutting his hair down with the tool, with the grain. I'm using my walls. Reason why I'm using my walls is because it has a plastic guard. My Andis Super ZR is a metal guard-based clipper. And plastic guards, they give more spacing, more gapping. With his hair texture and the length of his hair, it would have been easy to gap or take a chunk out of his hair. So I went with the safer, smarter route, which I advise would be best for you guys. And as you can see, I'm going with the grain. I'm also looking for gaps in his hair. Isaiah has thinner spots on the back of his edge up, as you can see right there. And also, he has a thinner layer in the front of his edge as well. So I have to be very careful. And using that plastic guard actually makes my job easy of being cautious. So I'm going with the grain, slower strokes. I pull the ear down, and I'm still going to use my comb because I want to gap and take away any forks that I can. Most of the times, you guys, a lot of wavers don't have forks. It's just those waves lay at a certain pattern due to your do-rag and your brush method before you lay the hair down. So I want to comb those forks out. As you can see, his hair is laying down beautifully. And as you can see, I'm looking for thin spots so I can make sure that I don't gap. I don't want to hit any spots. After a 3-month wolf or any long periods without having a haircut, it's easy for your barber to gap or a barber to gap your hair. So you want to be very careful. And as you can see, when I get close to the edge, I pull away with the clipper because again, that's where the thinner areas of his hair lie. Okay. Now, after I comb and cut, I go back and brush. I really want to retrain that hair. As you can see, from the beginning of the video to now, it already is laying down beautifully. It's all about hair maintenance and maintain. The same thing. Hair maintenance and the way you. Never mind. Hair maintenance. I was trying to be too much. Enjoy this. Oh, look at that. Man, this video finna be so. Oh my God. Just watch. You about to see. Woohoo! I'll be back. My honeycomb hideout's made of all glass. Who versus that? Don't matter. That honeycomb is crazy. Okay, that was Rick Ross, by the way. But yeah, so what I'm going to do now is time for the taper. I'm going to debulk first. I'm going to debulk some because his hair has been so long. He has very curly hair. After I debulk with the 3 against the grain, as you can see, my strokes are very soft and very well placed. I'm not just going in cutting. I'm spot checking. I want to debulk the edge up because with over curly hair texture, when you're trying to edge, that hair curls back up. So I want to lay it down as much as possible. Now, if you notice, I'm about to give you a very good tip. I'm doing a low ball taper. I'm actually starting my ball section typically where the sideburns will start. If you can look, most tapers kind of start above the ear on the higher end of the temple of the head, but I'm starting mine lower. It gives, especially with wavers, they want to keep as much progress as possible. So what I'm going to do is keep the starting line for that fade as low as possible, okay? Very good tip, I promise. Tape will come out flawless or impeccable, nothing's flawless, okay? Now, the clippers that I'm using to put the primary or to insert the primary line and also to take out the primary line is the Babyliss Gold FX clippers. I love the clippers, very, very smooth clipper. And after I get that initial line out, for the most part, I come back with my Slimline Pro and just clean out the exact permanent line. Well, technically it's not permanent because I took it away, but I'm usually the rule is whatever line you put it in with, whatever clip you use to put it in, you take it out with the same clip. All right. Now it's time to blend the primary and the secondary line in. And for this, since I debulked to start off with, I'm going to actually come with my 1 on my magic clip. Now, with this type of hair texture, you always have to study the hair texture and learn the difference between hair textures. It doesn't take very aggressive pressing to the scalp type strokes. Very smooth, and I'm combing as I go. When I comb, what I'm doing is I'm actually gapping their hair out. Whether it's small gaps because I'm using the smaller part of the clip. See, we having a good time. Gapping is very important because what brushing does sometimes, it actually clumps the hair. That's what a wave is. Waves are clumped together curls that are compressed to the scalp. And for this section, I need to actually loosen them or spread them apart so I can get the best natural fade that I can get, if that makes sense. All right. So now I have my Andes Masters. I'm using my 1/16 guard. I'm gonna rotate between the 1/16, the 1, and no guard. The 1 would be to debulk, as you can see right there. The 1/16 and the 1/16 and no guard is actually to blend that whole section in. So it's all an accumulation. So I get a lot of comments, and I'm gonna talk right now because I'm doing the same repetitive strokes using the corner of the clipper. A lot of people say, well, why don't you just do a video using one clipper? Use one clipper. I'm a professional barber. My job is to use the utensils at my disposal to get the best desired look. But yeah, so I'm actually doing a YouTube because I've been getting a lot of flack about you always using all these clippers and this and that, yada yada, hoopty blue. But check this out. The next video I drop, or the one after that, I actually went to Walmart, bought the cheapest pair of clippers I found, and I did one haircut with it. But you will see that video coming soon. I mean cheap clippers, but it's gonna be a good video too. I still killed it. I'm also giving a bonus here. I'm showing you guys how to actually blend in that beard because people say, why you don't show the beard? So I'm gonna show you how to blend the beard. Now while I'm blending the beard, what I'm doing is I'm actually going against the grain of the hair growth, but I'm lightly using the back side of the clipper, not the tip of the blade, because what I'm doing is if I use the tip of that blade, I'm putting another hard line in. As you can see, I'm laying the clipper flat, short, small, light strokes. That's all you're doing. It's technique. You can go back and watch it again. But back to this. So now I'm actually using my balding clipper. I meant to pick up the slim lines, but I'm gonna have to pick the slim line up anyway to actually make that line. See, as you can see right there, I'm hard lining with that. Same process from the other side. I'm gonna let you guys watch. Same exact technique. And you enjoy it, and I'll be back soon. Okay, so now it's time for the back taper. Now, a tip for cutting hair, before you get too deep into the process, you do an assessment. You spot check. You find all the imperfections in the hair. Because if you find the imperfection, once you assess the situation, you can figure out how to overcome and achieve the desired look. Now, if you look right there above my hand, Isaiah has a few thin spots. He's always had that thin spot. They usually come into play when I'm tapering. As you can see, I'm debulking the first, I'm putting my initial line in. Now, when I taper, that taper can easily look uneven because one side is thick, one side is thinner. So now I have to taper into a way to give it the desired look and give it solidarity or even look across, okay? So now I'll start off like normal. Put my primary line and take my secondary line out with my Babylon's FX, similar to the walls, just a more high-end clipper. And I'm combing. Now that's that thin spot. I'm still just doing the primary line. So you guys watch that, and I'll be back in a few seconds to start the second section. Debulk. Now, I have a 3 on. I use a 3 because I cut it down with a 2. I want to take a bigger guard because he has thick hair. Not very dense, but very thick. All right? Now, the way I kind of saw the situation with the thin hair area, I debulk more to one side. Because when I debulk, what am I doing? I'm thinning out the hair. I'm still going to debulk this side because I still have to thin out the thickness. It has to be a gradual thickness, but I'm not going to debulk as much. And I'm very careful and I'm spot checking. I'm debulking in certain sections on that thin side, okay? It's all about technique and timing. Be very patient and meticulous when you cut. I hope I said that word right. Now I have a 1.5 on, right? Debulking again, just in the lower section. And I'm very careful. I'm using the brush because I'm clumping that hair intentionally. I want those waves to stay. I want to see what it's going to be like once he cuts his hair, because if you comb a waver and they go home and brush it, that look might not be the same. You want to simulate that or emulate it as best as possible, right? As you can see, that thinness is kind of starting to blend in. Throughout the cut, even after I finish this back taper, I'll come back in and I'll spot check some of those bulky areas, but it's all about technique, okay? Now I'm going to come back with my 1. See how I made that strip thin across? That's all you have to do. Now I'm coming with my 1. See, it takes more effort, but if you do it correctly and take your time, you will be untouchable. You will be untouchable, okay? I made it thin across. Now I'm working these sections. You guys watch. I'll be back. Now I'm using my masters. Same techniques as I use on the side. It's just a wider base in the back, and I have a different situation. I have a different imperfection to work with. All right, clip it flat to the scalp, and I pull up and away. Pull up and away. All right, see you guys in a little bit. Okay, so now that we have these initial fades in, look at that tape. Sheesh. Now it's time for the edge up. I stress, I'd rather have this natural and grow back smooth than to take it in and make it sharp and then grow back funky looking. So I pull Isaiah, I comb his hair the way it grows, which is kind of out at an angle about 45 degrees, and I slant that back edge down. I pull the ear down with my index finger, right? And I actually just curve the back of the clipper. Now I can easily take his edge up in about another 1/2 inch and make it much sharper due to his hair being thin, but that's not what I want. I want a natural look. Trust me, once his hair lays down and that spacing is correct when he brushes his hair, it'll look perfectly fine. So go for a natural, cleaner look than a hard-pressed, sharp look. It'll grow back much better. So now I'm going back, like I told you, I'm spot checking those thinner areas, and I'm just debulking. See, I'm very light with the stroke. I'm using the back of the clipper and sometimes the tip of the blade. Same thing on this side. I comb his hair out about 45 degrees, kind of how it goes, which is much better to edge with. And I pull the ear down, which stretches the skin as well. Same thing. I pull those clippers away. And I'm promised it's a simple process, very simple process, but it takes time. And you have to be willing to accept that not all hair grows thick. You fade the hair to where it's a smooth transition, but you don't reach for perfection, okay? All right, so now it's time for the side edge up. After I hit the beginning, I'm hitting around the ears with the corner of the clipper. Now, what's very important to know, I also spot check thin spots in Isaiah's edge up. I'm using a very generous amount of gel because his hair is curly, and I want the weight from the gel to actually lay that hair down. That's another trick you guys can use. When you're using shaving gel, if you use a thicker amount, it's very heavy weighted on the hair, and when it brushes down, it lays and pulls that hair with you. So you can pull that hair out into the natural edge up. I stretch to where the eyebrow is. I'm not really pressing. I might look aggressive, but I'm not. I'm pressing down so I can stretch the skin. Now I'm pressing up to stretch the skin along that C curve, okay? And I'm using the tip of the blade. I'm notching, what I call notching. And right here I'm not notching. I'm stretching, but I'm stretching with the blade. I notch around the C curve to give it a nice non-dramatic curve on that C, okay? It's all about technique. I pull away, I push in, okay? It's all about timing, all right? This is my preliminary edge up. I'm gonna come back like 2 or 3 times just to hit those smaller hairs that might curl away. But I wanna get that initial edge up in. Now, same thing, I'm stretching away from Isaiah's hair to give that 90-degree angle. Well, it's about 75. Most people don't have a 90-degree. But see, his hair is thinner. Look at that. Oh my God, look at that. And it's natural. It's just natural, okay? I find the imperfections, I spot check them, and I correct them. Same thing, weight the hair down with the gel. I'm going to use a single blade, no handle, because I'm right-handed and I can get a natural C with my hand, okay? Now, I'm going to show you how Isaiah edge up grows thin in the front. You can see that corner right there where the 90-degree angle is at the top of his temple. But the trick is people don't realize if you edge the hair up with that razor or clipper, most of the times you just edging it up and taking away that peach fuzz from the forehead will actually, it'll obliterate a lot of those imperfections anyway. A sharp edge up can usually take away a lot of thin spots that the naked eye can see. All right, same thing, I stretch the skin away, put the natural edge up in. All right, so you guys watch. I'll be back in a second. Now, Isaiah's edge up is very thick on the front. So again, I want to start by weighing his hair down with the gel, but this time I'm actually going to start with my Slimline Pro because of how thick his hair is. I can use the razor, but it'll be a tougher job. So I put that guideline in first, then come back with the razor to clean it up. It's all about technique. So as you can see, I'm going to show you actually, see how his edge, so you don't think I'm pushing back. His edge up is actually there, but those curls from that back layer of hair pulls over the front, and that's what I want to cut off. So that way when he brushes his hair, he doesn't have any hangover bangs. It's all about technique. So you guys watch, and I'll be back soon. Woo! Okay, we're ready to see it. I'm about to clean this up, straighten it up, neaten it up. Then I'm going to come back and hit those little bitty hairs that hang over the top. Watch this before and after. I hope you guys enjoyed. Watch the cleanup. Stay to the end. It's very important. You're going to love it. And man, subscribe. I'm coming back real strong. Oh, I got some more. See you later, baby. Game Changer out.